Hello everyone and welcome back to Ask Me Anything with Chee-Seng. So this is a series where you can ask me anything about me, about the work I do, especially if it's about content creation, content strategy, thought leadership or branding. So if you have a question, just drop it in the comment section below and I'll answer it in another video. Now the question for today that I'm going to try to answer is from Stephen Huang, and he asks, what are 3 books that you had read and highly recommend everyone read them too? Now this question is a little bit difficult for me to answer because I really have so many books. 2 walls from floor to ceiling full of books. But these 3 books definitely I can say they are very pivotal in my life, right? They have influenced my life very much. So the first book is the Sherlock Holmes series. I started reading it when I was 14, 15, so about 30 years ago, and it really made a huge impression on me because Arthur Conan Doyle has a way of writing that's very elegant. In 2 sentences, he can create a picture in your mind about what the scene looks like. Sometimes he doesn't even describe the scene. He just uses dialogue. In just a few lines of 2 people's dialogues, you can already create a picture in your mind what the scene looks like, what the people are feeling, how the people are talking. He doesn't even need to describe. Very little words, but it says so much, right? And I have been very, very influenced by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. The second book that influenced me a lot was Ogilvy on Advertising, because I started out as a copywriter in the advertising world and I really wanted to make it big. So of course, if you want to make it big, you learn from the best. So Ogilvy was the guru of the advertising world. The way he thinks, the way he approaches communication was really something that formed my mind. So I would say Ogilvy was my first real guru in the advertising world and in the copywriting world, and he has had a great impact on me. The third book that has changed my life is this book called The Jesus I Never Knew by Philip Yancey. Now, after having been moved down from Ipoh to KL for a few years, spiritually I became very unhinged, lost. And I began to think about, well, the church system, right, doesn't really fulfill. And I discovered this book and it was life-changing. This was the Jesus that we don't see in the church system very much, right? So in the church system, we have a certain way of doing things, a certain way of saying things, a certain way of looking at things. But this book really took me back to what is the original faith like, and it really set me on a different direction. So yeah, so spiritually this book set me on a different direction. It was a pivotal point. Ogilvy's book set me on a direction in my career point, and Sherlock Holmes series set me on a direction in the way I approach my writing. So these 3, I would say, are 3 very, very pivotal books for me. Right, thank you very much for watching till the end, and I hope you found my answer helpful, insightful, or that it just made your day better in some way. Remember, if you have a question, just drop it in the comments and I'll answer it in the later video. Or if you want to dive deeper into how you can raise your game in content creation, thought leadership or branding, send me a DM and let's talk. And until my next Ask Me Anything video, bye and have a great day.